Remember that one of the big issues these days ahead of elections has been the Kachchatheevu island, which is now in Sri Lanka's territory. Now, Gwadar port has become the latest flashpoint in upcoming Lok Sabha elections. This is a prized Pakistani port city of Gwadar, a little sleepy town basically of fishermen and traders until the Chinese, so to say, blessed it. Gwadar, however, you must know, wasn't always with Pakistan. It was actually under Omani rule for almost 200 years until 1950s is what we are told. But before Gwadar finally ended up in Pakistani possession in 1958, it was actually offered to India. But the Indian government appears, under Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, as is being said right now, declined to take it. This hammer-shaped fishing village now houses Pakistan's third largest port, known internationally as well. Now, the story of Gwadar is changing hands. There are multiple references that are coming out and emerging of it. But this has now become a big election issue, specifically with Prime Minister Nehru again being brought in with his leadership decisions. Here's a special report on that.
In my long years of service, and I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I have not come across any such kind of conversation, speculation anywhere so far, and I don't even know if there is any documentary evidence of such a thing have happened. And therefore, I think before we really give credence to a story like this, more research must be done in our archives to see what the truth behind the whole story is.
Today, Gwadar port is the third largest port of Pakistan. Gwadar port is epicenter of Chinese activity. It is because of Gwadar port that China has come very close to Pakistan. All these things wouldn't have happened if Gwadar port was in our hand. And just imagine what the price Pakistan paid, just 3 million pounds. I fail to understand that how a person who is Prime Minister of a country can be so short-sighted.